Hello, dear students. Hope you are doing well at your home, and please do take care of yourself and stay at home only. Today, we will discuss about the types of tournament. There are four types of tournament, which are knockout tournament, league or round robin tournament, combination tournament, and challenge tournament. First, we will discuss about knockout tournament. Most of the tournament are organized on the basis of knockout. In this type of tournament, a team which is once defeated automatically get eliminated from the tournament. Only the winning teams continue in the tournament. It means that the defeated team does not get a second opportunity. Opportunities are given to the winning teams or players. For example, if 4 teams participated in the knockout tournament, the winning team is declared in the following ways. First, the match will be done with first round. The match will be done between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Suppose 1 lost the match, so 2 will go to the second round. And in other team, 3 and 4 will have a match, and if the number 4 loses the match, so 3 will go in the second round, and then the number 1 and number 4 team are eliminated from the tournament. They will not play again, and the final match is between number 2 and number 3. So this is the system of knockout tournament, that once the team is defeated, he will out from the tournament. He or she, the player or the team, is not having a second chance if he loses the match. And in the contrary, those teams who are continuously winning, they are going up round by round. In the first round, team A and B as well as team C and D plays their matches. I have given you the 4 team example, team A, B, C, D, where in first round the match is between A and B and as well as C and D. If team B and team D become the winners of the first round, these team, that is team B and team D, get opportunity to play in the second round, and the team A and team C will be eliminated from the tournament. Finally, if team D wins, then it declared as the winner of the tournament. So this is the way you can understand knockout. The name itself shows the knockout. That means if you are loses the match, you will be out from the tournament. Now we will discuss about some advantages and disadvantages of knockout tournament. First, we will discuss about the advantages. The knockout tournament are less expensive because the team that get defeated is eliminated from the competition. The knockout tournament is helpful in enhancing the standard of sports because each team tries to give the best performance to avoid defeat. Third, owing to less number of matches, the tournament get completed in less time. Minimum number of officials are required in organizing such types of tournament. So these all are the advantages of knockout tournament. Now we will discuss about the disadvantages of knockout tournament. There may be many chances of elimination of good team in the first or second round. So good teams may not reach the final round. There are more chances of weak teams to enter in the finals. Spectators may also lose interest in the final matches if weak teams reaches in the final. So this is all about knockout tournament. Now the second type of tournament is league or round robin tournament. League or round robin tournament. League tournament is also called round robin tournament. Mr. Berger was the first person to imagine the league tournament, and owing to that, this tournament is also called Berger system. So you must be knowing that league tournament, round robin tournament, or the Berger system, these three are the same type of tournament, because Mr. Berger was invented the league tournament. That's why sometimes it may also called Berger system. And league tournament or round robin, these are two names of this tournament. So don't get confused if the question arrives in your paper like describe the Berger system. So you must be knowing this, that Berger system is league or round robin tournament. If it is a double league tournament, each team plays with other team twice. Or if it is a single league tournament, according to this tournament, each team plays with every other team once in, if it is a single league tournament. So single and double. Single means if the team is plays with other team only once, so this is called single league tournament. If the team is plays twice in the tournament with other team, this is called double league tournament. In this type of tournament, every team plays with every other team irrespective of victory or defeat. It can be called the best type of tournament because it provides maximum number of opportunities to the teams to display their best performance. In fact, there is no element of chance, and the real winner is picked up easily at the end. Now we will talk about types of league tournament. There are two types of league tournament which I have already explained you, that single league tournament and double league tournament. In single league tournament, every team plays with every other team once, and the number of matches is determined with the help of n minus 1 upon 2. So, in single league tournament, the number of matches will be determined by this formula. In this, N means the number of teams taking part in tournament. For example, if 7 teams are taking part in a tournament, the number of total matches that will be held is what is our formula? The formula is n minus 1 upon 2. So n is number of teams. So teams are 7. So 7 into 7 minus 1 upon 2. So it will be 42 divided by 2. So the number of matches, if the teams are 7, so the number of matches in the tournament are 21. So this is the formula for calculating the number of matches in single league tournament. Now we will talk about double league tournament. In double league tournament, every team plays with other team twice. Every team will have a chance to play with other team twice. The number of matches is determined with the help of following formula, and for calculating the number of matches in double league tournament is n minus 1. So what is the difference between the formula of calculating the matches in single league and double league? Only upon 2. In single league it is n minus 1 upon 2, and in double league it is n minus 1. Suppose the number of teams are 7. So the formula of calculating the number of matches are 7 into 7 minus 1 upon 2. So, if the number of teams are 9 in the double league tournament, so the formula of calculating the number of matches is n minus 1. So 9 into 9 minus 1, so it is 72 matches. So because the teams are playing twice, and if there is a single league, so n minus 1 upon 2. Now we will discuss about the advantages of league tournament. First is, only strong or deserving team gets victory in the tournament. Second is, every team gets maximum opportunity to show its efficiency or performance. Next, sports and games can be made more popular through league tournament owing to maximum number of matches. Next, in such type of tournament, the sports officials do not face any difficulty while selecting or determining the appropriate player or team. They have enough time to watch the efficiency and performance of a player. Next, a team need not wait to win against the other team for playing a match. Next, ample number of opportunities are available to the players to improve their performance. The spectators also get good opportunity to watch the game of many days. So these all are the advantages of league tournament. Now we will discuss the disadvantages of league tournament. First is, it requires more time. Next, it costs more because the time is more, the matches are more, so cost will be more. Next, the teams coming from far and wide generally face more problems because such tournament waste their time and money. Next, it requires making more arrangements for sports officials and teams. Next, moral of most of the team become low due to their defeat again and again. In such situation, these teams are unable to show their best performance or their good performance. That is why the spectators are devoid of wholesome recreation. So, this is the disadvantages of league tournament. So, this is all about the league or round robin or Berger system. Now, we will talk about combination tournament. Combination tournaments are conducted when the matches are to be played on group basis or zonal basis. As a matter of fact, these tournaments depend on the situability of the activity. The number of participating teams and the areas and distance from which they come to participate. For example, in case of national level competition, it becomes difficult for all the state teams to reach the designated place for tournament. To avoid such type of difficulties, at least 4 zones can be made and a tournament can be organized at central place in each zone. After that, the winner of each zone can participate at the national level. Depending upon the number of teams in each zone and the availability of time, the tournament can be organized on the basis of knockout or league tournament. After that, at national level, the tournaments can be conducted either on knockout or league basis. Usually, there are 4 types of combination tournament: knockout come knockout, league come league, knockout come league, and league come knockout. So, these are the types of combination tournament. So, you must be knowing about the combination tournaments where the tournaments like are if I am giving you the example of national level, if the national level tournament which is held in Delhi, so all the teams will come, like it is not possible for the host city to accommodate the all the team of the tournament of the particular game or sports. If there is a team match, so it is very difficult to make the arrangements, and it is also difficult for the teams who come all the way from like South or Jammu Kashmir or very far remote areas, and it is very expensive and it is waste of time. And if they are just coming for 1 or 2 matches, So it is very difficult to organize or to handle. So it become difficult for all the state teams to reach the designated places for tournament. So for avoid such type of difficulties, they the organizers or the members of the sports authority, they divided the states into zones, at least four zones, but we have five zones like north, east, west, and central zone. And when first the team will compete in their zone, and then the winning team, it is depend upon the event or suitability. So the winning, or sometimes the winners and the second position uh, holder will going to participate at national level. It will entirely depend upon the organizers, that what are the criteria they have put for the national level participation. So for avoiding such type of difficulties, they are dividing the teams into zones, and in each zone participant can um, participate or compete in their zone level first, and then the each zone can participate at national level. Sometimes the team is consist like, first, if we will talk about north zone, so whatever area will come, whatever cities are comes under that north zone, the whole team is consist of north zone. Not only like if the Madhya Pradesh, suppose some cities of Madhya Pradesh, some cities of Delhi is also comes in north zone. So it is not like that only Delhi teams, if wins Delhi teams, so the only Delhi team will going to participate. No, it is a combination of whatever cities are come under that north zone. The good players are taken and it will make a one team. Sometimes they will put some criteria like winning team of the five members of winning team, then three members of second position holder, then two members likewise. They have put some criteria, different criteria for selection of the team. And sometimes it will the selectors are there, so sometimes they will prepare a team according to the performance of the players. Now, depending upon the number of teams in each zone and the availability of time, the tournament can be organized on the basis of knockout or league. Now, the tournament is entirely depend upon the availability of time and the number of team are participated. If the number of teams are more in numbers, so they will follow the knockout system. If they have less team and time is more, so they will go for league tournament. This is for zonal, and this is also for national also. When the teams are for national level, the tournament can also be conducted either on knockout or league, but it should be previously intimated, or it should be in the guidelines, manual guideline, which are being uh, prepared in advance. You will not change the the system of tournament at the time, like at on the spot. So it should be previously discussed with the organizers that the tournament will be either knockout or league. So In under this, there are four types of tournament. First is knockout come knockout, knockout come league, then knockout come league, then league come league, and league come knockout. These are the four types of tournament. First, we will discuss about knockout come knockout. In this type of tournament, the total number of teams are divided into four equal zones. First of all, the teams of each zone play on knockout basis. In this way, the team become the winner from each zone. All the four winner teams again play their matches on knockout basis. The team that wins in the finals become the winner of interzonal tournament. So this is knockout come knockout. In this, if there are, suppose there are 8 teams, so you will divide the 8 team into 4 zones. Divide 8 equal teams into 4 zones. So, and under this zone they will compete with each other, and then the winners will come out of each zone. Suppose zone A, zone B, zone C, zone D. Then the another round is also also on knockout basis, and on that basis the winner will be declared. This is for knockout come knockout. Now league come league. In this type of tournament, total number of teams are divided into 4 zones. All the teams play their matches in their respective zones on league basis. One team from each zone become the zonal winner. It is called the zonal or group tournament. After that, all the zonal winner teams again play the matches on knockout on league basis, because this is league come league, and one team become the winner of the interzonal or group tournament. So this is league come league. The initial round of the zones are also plays in league basis, and the final round between the zones are also on the league basis. Then knockout come league. In this, all the teams are divided into 4 zones. First of all the teams play their matches in their respective zones on knockout basis. Then winners will become from each zone, and then the one team become the winner from each zone. After that, the four winners from each zone again play their matches on league basis, and the one team become the winner from intergroup or interzonal tournament. Now league come knockout. All the teams are divided into 4 zones. All the teams play their matches in their respective zones on league basis. One team from each zone or group become the winner is called the zonal tournament. After that, the 4 teams play their matches on knockout basis, and one team will become the winner in the intergroup or interzonal tournament. So this is the league come knockout system. So I think you must know the difference between knockout come knockout, league come league, knockout come league, and league come knockout. I will just give you the brief. In knockout come knockout, the initial rounds are on knockout basis, and the final rounds are also in knockout basis. And league come league, initial rounds are played on league basis, and the next final rounds are also will be played on league basis. So this is called league cum league. Next is knockout cum league. That means the initial rounds will be played on knockout basis, and the next round or the final round will be played on league basis. Then league cum knockout, the initial rounds will be played on league basis, and the final or the next rounds will be played on knockout basis. So this is the main four types of tournament, types of combination tournament. And the next is challenge tournament. In challenge tournament, the challenge is given to the team, like WWE you have, where you will challenge the particular team for the tournament. So this is all about the types of tournament, and there are four types of